Hello everybody, welcome back to Battle Winter War Paradox game we're playing. And it's turn 16, we just got 4 extra artillery units here in the top. Let's start to move them down. Get this one out of the forest. Oh, there's mines right there. I drove right into the mines. Right. Anyway, we got the Stuka back up. Let's take it down. And I've run into some supply issues. Got these guys up here. Because the 4 extra artillery units just tipped the scale. I have a Fokker, which will attack this T-34. Kind of stuck on this little island here. The artillery will hit that tank, and we're good to go. Still on the defense here along the river. And looks like they have units coming up this way. So let's react to that by sending these guys out. Sending these guys over here. Now let's take out that enemy fighter. It is indeed a Yak 7. Down to 2 points, and then we have the Buffalo. That will destroy it. We also have the Marine Soldier somewhere. See if I can find it. I can't. I have no idea where that is. Oh, it's right here. So that could attack. No, it needs to go back up. And that leaves me with the Junkers. Attack here. And my bombers, they are around here somewhere as well. They're up here. Hit that T-34. And there should be one more somewhere. It's so difficult to see the planes. I should have a bomber somewhere, I just don't know where it is. Well, that's the one I attacked with up here. Okay, so that leaves me with the recon plane, which I'll take back down this way. Alright. So, over here, these guys will simply replenish, and the artillery will hit T-34 down there. This too. Move up to here, hit that T-34 as well. Let's see how far up we can get here. Ah, just ran into them. There we go. Get the engineers over here. Still got artillery, let's move that up a little bit. We got no targets here. Move it up. Move it up. Move it on up. Move it on up. Get that one. So now they just have a Katusha to defend this town, and an artillery down here, plus the Soviet infantry with just 1 strength. So in the center, let's move these guys over here. Hit the KV-2. That'll send it running. Set the KV-1 down here and hit that Su-76. Come down there, destroy that T-34. Oh, we got a commander. Gunto Petaya. A new command is available and can be attached to one of your units. Alright. What about this guy? Nice. We also have the engineers here. Move up and destroy that one. So what we're facing here is simply burned out units completely. There's some Soviet infantry at strength level 7, the T-34 with 6. This is all out offensive now. Except for over here. And I think that was the turn. Did I move this guy? Yep. Let's go to Soviet 17. Artillery is going to be annoying for a while until I get down there and take it out. Also the two IL-2s be annoying. That's one of them. Yeah, 2 strength. That's the other one. Spreading out quite a lot. Another strength point lost. KV-2 is going back into the town. Akatusha moving up. That's desperate times for the Soviets. Oh, they got that BA-20 over there. And that is always in supply. It takes a suicide shot though, which means I can take it out next turn. And it's fallback time for the Soviets. Except for over here where they still have a strong presence and they got engineers coming up now. It'll take a while for them to get there though. And I might be able to cut their supplies before the engineers gets up there. And when the engineers get there, I can always shell them with artillery. We got two engineers coming up total. More infantry. Very strong over here. They move into the minefield. Learn where it is. So I need to retake some supplies to get my supply back up to full. And that's what I'm doing actually. I'm already on the offensive. Need to retake some villages. I'll take 2 villages at least next turn. And then it takes 3 turns to get supplies from them. They're just doing what they can to try and stop me. It's not gonna work. Right, let's see how far down we can get the artillery. To there. here I have the bomber. Let's keep bombing this T-34. Water fire on those guys. Artillery on... yeah, let's hit the T-34 here. And then the artillery will also hit the T-34 over there. No damage. Let's send these guys straight up here. They're out of the forest, they can move all the way up there to retake that airfield. Let's move up there, see what we got. This is just a slaughter. Oh, this one will defend. Oh, it's not artillery, it's actually an AT gun as well. It's U-76. My bad. So we could just take the engineers in first, take it out. And then bring down the Stuke. Take out that one. The Stuke can move over here. And hit the Katusha. Further over here. Destroy that one. There's still one enemy unit somewhere over there. These guys will start moving down. And we'll take this town now. And destroy that Katusha, and then we'll get on the artillery next turn. Let's see if there's extra stuff behind that. No, nothing there. Alright, so the artillery can simply just move up. Take out the Katusha. Take the town. Hit the T-34 there. This is hurting the Soviets so bad. Alright, let's take out this IL-2. The Moraine is heading back. And then we have the fighters around here. Focke-Wulf. The Messerschmitt. And where's the Buffalo? Buffalo Bill. Ah, I hate this. I don't see them. I have no idea where the Buffalo is. Oh, we'll take a look at that later then. Let's take the bomber and hit the enemy artillery down here. And this bomber here has already fired. Okay. We also have the Junkers somewhere. Where is it? What's this? Well, that's the Messerschmitt. I thought that was the Buffalo. Alright, let's hit the IL-2. It's only got one strength left. And then I have the Junkers somewhere. There it is. I want it over here. So that we can hold this line. Get that T-34. Okay. So is that it? Anybody hasn't moved? Except for these two? That one? Yeah, this is Stuka. Just hit that one. That's it. Alright, Soviet turn 18. Maybe one of the last shots from the artillery. IL-2 goes over here. The other IL-2 attacks my engineers. Okay. Not really dangerous. And now they're coming back here. Crossing the river in several places. I'm gonna cut their supplies. Because I'm on the verge of retaking Holka. And that will leave these guys on supply for sure. Alright, here comes engineers. They will take out the mines next turn unless I do something about it. Which I will. Absolutely. Got fresh engineers over here as well, and they're actually pretty capable. Those Japanese units just can't cut it, and their Katyushas are now attacking straight on. With the speed my offensive is going now, my extra artillery might not even get to fire. Oh, that Katyusha is ready to go. And they've got units moving south. Maybe they are trying to counter my unit coming up from there. That would be decent play, if that happened. They have to defend their supply situation. BA-20 has had enough. Now we got a fresh unit in that woods. Heavy infantry. Okay. Let's start over here. Let's see how far up we can go. Go up to there. Now these engineers are pretty dangerous. Let's attack them. That will open the road down here. Send these guys back to where they came from. And hit these guys in the river. T-26. Oh, there's nothing over here. They have turned back, it seems. So over here, the Japanese units need to get back. And we'll send our experienced troops ahead instead. here. We also have the artillery. Just hit that one. So remember, we have this heavy infantry down here. Let's just hit that KV. There's also a Katusha there. And a Katusha there. That reveals the heavy. Unfortunately, I cannot reach it from my current position of the artillery. Not even from here. That's going to hit the artillery there. And the bomber has to go back home. So it will. Finish these guys where they stand. Finish off those guys. Finish off that one. Engineers goes down here. And where's my fighters? Start by taking out that IL-2 there. And then the Messerschmitt. No, the Buffalo. I'll hit the other IL-2. And the Messerschmitt will also come around. Takes it down to 3. And basically out of the game. The Moraine will land. And over here, the bomber. Let's see, still got a little bit of fuel left. Let's hit the engineers. The other bomber will also hit the engineers. Alright. So, we got artillery moving down. And all of this artillery. Oh, it can't go through the woods? Even on the road? Alright, that means it has to go through here. This one can, though. It's smaller. And let's see. So we have the Stuka. Get these guys. Got some engineers moving around, move them down there. Plane, let's take it over here, see what we got, and that's it for the turn. Let's just take the Soviet turn 19 as well. Artillery's last effort over there. IL-2 is trying to come back. No, it's actually attacking my units. That heavy infantry might actually do some harm. Taking 2 villages, just about to take another 2. I'm gonna hit the Japs. They have to survive. T-34 is heading back home. So is the Katusha. And that opens the road to that town. These guys move back out of the river. Not a bad move. And what about in the west? What's gonna happen? We got a T-34 heading back south. And the mines are down to 2. So it does help to take the engineers down. It means it's more difficult for them to remove mines. Here comes the heavy infantry that was still intact, and it will do some damage to me. It's gonna get a lot of... Oh, he retakes the town. Interesting. It does delay me getting more supplies, but that's a suicide attack. I will just close the pocket and take it out, no problem. Another Katusha attack over here. And that's it for the turn. So I'm gonna put a break in here, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you guys next time.